it's Tamara Hunter, and you know what? It is. We are in the 23rd hour of 24 hours of a telethon that is called Service Heroes that are benefiting Chemo Buddies for Life. And look who we have. We have we had the Easy Way family, literally.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
We have James Zuley, we have Dr. Dante Sears, and we have Eric Zuley. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining so late tonight. And so, have you been catching much of this?
I've been watching it since 6 in the morning, so I figured if you were going to suffer, I would suffer with you, Tamara, just to show how much.
Oh, yeah, I have seen that your comments, and that's so sweet. I just love it. You guys are just amazing. So since 6 in the morning.
Well, whenever you
started at 12. You started at 12 a.m.
Okay, yeah, I started at 12 a.m. Yeah.
So I woke up, which was about 6 in the morning when I started watching, and I held it down in computer land, social media land. Dante held it down in business land all day today. And we had to drag my dad to get in front of the camera because this isn't his thing. But we're here to support you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so the question is, did you see that 4th hour with Tina and Amy?
No, I didn't see that one yet. How did it go?
The friend zone.
You guys have got to see. The friend zone. You guys have got to see that one.
Awesome. So you guys have fun then.
Pardon?
You guys are all amazing. I don't know where you get all this energy from, Tamara.
I don't either. You know, it's actually, you know what, I think you do know. And I do too. It is when you have something that you believe in so much, you just pull it from somewhere, right? And you just keep going and Dante and I have been kind of talking about that a lot lately, haven't we? And actually, Eric, you've been so supportive, and I have to say, shout out to Eric, because I am a little challenged when and I have no problem saying it. And James and I we've talked about this before. I'm a little challenged when it comes to some of the technical aspects of things.
I was telling you, Tamara, you could, because you were trying to do it like this is supposed to be a telethon.
No problem.
Yeah.
And all you needed to do was just get a Google Voice number, so you don't have your own personal number all over the place, and just put a speakerphone on, let people call in. And tell them to go to the PayPal or whatever. I mean, hey, you got to improvise sometimes with technology.
What do you mean we're not doing call-ins here? Let's start some call-ins right now.
Tamara, don't feel bad. I'm still impressed by the television set, so don't feel bad about this.
Hey, can we do a call-in right now?
Well, I have my phone. If you want to use my phone, we could use my number and we can start the telethon.
Absolutely.
At least you get 1 hour of the telethon in, right?
Let's do it. Okay, you can show me how it's done, Eric, because you did it the other day, and I just wanted to say thank you, because you actually took the time and filmed, however you did that, on your cell phone to give me every single step, and you even walked me through it. And that was after 2 or 3 or 4 days of us trying to.
Yes, it was.
Was that for the PayPal thing?
It was a well. You were doing your Chemo Buddies and the Service Heroes thing, and it's an amazing idea, and I love that it meshes with the whole digital handshake effect, but it's like for charity. It's right. Like it meshes well with Easy Way Cares, and I was watching you do that, going to so many events and connecting with so many people, and I was like, man, I got to help her. Dante's going to help her. The Easy Way team has to help you to monetize this. And so guys, here's what I want you to do. Easy Way Promotions, World Prosperity Network, we got together to help Tamara really monetize this thing. And I always say it's the power of the dollar. Power of the dollar every hour, okay? All you need to do is put $1 in. And if you can't put $1 in, you press the share button. And find somebody else that can put $1 in.
$5 in.
Put $5 in, $10.
$5, one coffee to help the Chemo Buddies, just one coffee.
And if you go to serviceheroesclub.com, now you can really support Tamara. But here's the thing. Easy Way Network, World Prosperity Network, all the 15,000 of affiliates that we have, we're all supporting one another with this cause, because my dad had cancer, her mom,
my dad died of cancer.
Your dad died of cancer. It's a horrific disease. It's a serious problem, and it needs to be supported. And so basically, we want everybody to do what they can to to become a service hero and get that exposure. Okay. And can you guys hear us, or you're hearing static?
Where's that static coming from? Is that from Jim's computer?
How's it come?
Is someone's fan kicking on right now? Is that what that is?
No, it's fine. So basically, guys, the exposure level that you're going to be able to get, because Tamara, we've officially made Tamara an Easy Way Network ambassador. Okay, and so now when she goes out and she interviews somebody, that interview can pop up on, first and foremost, it's on easywaytube.com. And so she has her channel on there. Then it can go on DirecTV, satellite, Sony receiver, Samsung, Roku, Apple, Amazon, Women on TV, Voice America, yada, 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 Dante TV. It can go all over the place. And how much value is that in exposure? And all you need to do is pay $10 a month, $30 a month. Just pay something to be able to help Tamara keep her lights on and keep her, keep her charity, her cause going. And so that's what I wanted to really reiterate and really expel on tonight, is I want you guys to really be that service hero, and it starts with $10. So I'm going to challenge. This is my, how you guys, we have the ice bucket challenge. This is the Easy Way Cares challenge. We are going to challenge you guys to put $10 to serviceheroesclub.com, created by Easy Way Promotions, World Prosperity Network, and show us that you really, truly care. I mean, what is $10, honestly? Start it there.
I'll start it out with 20. You got 20 from me right now.
Okay, well, $29.99 a month.
PayPal.com.
But go to paypal.me and what is it?
PayPal.me/Chemo Buddies for life. If you want
Yeah, here, let me put that up.
More or anything. PayPal.me/Chemo Buddies for life. And you know exactly what Eric's saying. This is the thing, guys. If you want to, everyone here wants to achieve prosperity, wants to have a good life. That doesn't just mean making money. That means, taking care of people. And right now it might not be your family member, but imagine that you become this wealthy or rich person or successful person you want to be, and then you get cancer or someone you love.
Mm-hmm.
This whole world, it's called currency, because money, it has to keep moving. And one thing I learned in my mission of achieving my first $1 million was that I had to give a certain portion of what I take in, because the truth is the universe blesses people who blesses others. See, if I go, God, please give me $1 million so I can buy for myself, it's like, But if I say, God, please give me $1 million so I can bless other people, and I'm doing that, I'm giving, I'm already, establishing that process, then God goes, oh, I only have to give you 1 drop of water and I help 1,000 people. So who's going to get that water drop, guys? So I implore you, give from your heart, and I would always give, I just always give 10% of everything that I ever made to charity and 10% to my church, and it came back 100-fold,
There's a bunch of people
guys.
that are right here. You since you're on the right.
Oh, you guys are over there. Look at
everybody's saying hi to us.
Hey, Tina Larson Hall, Charles. Hey, you guys, join the Service Heroes Club. Everyone wants to be on Tamara's broadcast and be honored as a service hero. So all you have to do is join the club.
Here's the thing. There's Charles Princeton, Tina Larson Hall. I'm older now. I can't read. Help me out here.
Okay, Cat Dawn.
Cat Dawn. Cat Dawn's she's a big influencer. I mean,
hey, Cat.
A lot of big influencers on here. Amy J. Morrison and Dad, you want to talk? Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm just enjoying.
That's how it works. Raise your hand when you want to talk.
Whoa. Here's one thing.
Tamara realized what was going to happen when Easy got on the show.
Give him the phone number.
You just sit back and.
Well, I'm letting my phone charge a little bit to make sure that we have a little bit of juice. But Kim O'Neill, I mean, there's some good people on here. Guys, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what Dante's going to do. If you guys remember, we had a pretty good little fan base when we went live. And don't do that. We had a pretty good, because then it shakes. We had a pretty good fan base when we went live, and me and Dante would just clown and have fun and joke and do a lot of different things. But the exposure level and the eyeballs that come in, and then our partners, Influential People Magazine, Hollywood Weekly Magazine, Fan TV, and all the people that grab this content. This is going to be on Easy Way Tube. You get a lot of exposure for real. And so we're going to give you an exclusive 15-minute, cool? Does that work? Yes? 15-minute interview, guys. If you go and you just
join the
show us the
Heroes
system
Club.
works. Go test it out. You know what I mean? Go pay the $30, become a service hero. Or if you're already a service hero, if you've already gotten your honor,
if you've already done your donation,
if you've already been a part of Chemo Buddies, I mean, you know, just put
support
$30
the movement.
to put $30 in, and really be a service hero, be a monetizational service hero, you know, and you know, I see the big smile from Tamara.
Well,
here's
what Eric just said. That's perfect. And then let's give this over to Jim. Here's what Eric just said. That's perfect. That I meant.
I'm excited to get her some money, man.
Here's the thing.
I am eager. I'm determined to
Wait a minute, Larry.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich. I'll be right back.
All right, Dad, go ahead.
Wait. Everyone to support Tamara, and that's this. Maybe you don't have a charity that you give to already, but you've seen what Tamara does, and you want to be a service hero, but you feel like you don't do enough. Join the Service Heroes Club. Just by paying the $29.95 a month, you become a hero because you're being a hero to the person who's helping so many. And here's a perfect example: James Zuley, Eric's dad, who actually had cancer and is a survivor.
Oh, me?
That's your cue.
That's you.
That's your cue, Dad. You got to jump in.
Father of the Year.
You got 2 seconds with us. Go.
Well, you know, the support that you're drawing to everybody, Tamara, it just helps develop a positive attitude. It helps, you know, formulate that attitude. And as we know, and we talked about when I was on the show last night, the attitude, people say, oh, yeah, I have a positive attitude. But that's everything. I mean, you know.
Yeah, really quick. Thank you, Kim O'Neill, for doing
the outcome, right?
Yeah, let me just
thank you, Eric, for that brief moment.
10 seconds. He really gave you 10 seconds.
We got a 10 second. We got a delay, but I want to make. I mean, if someone donates, we're going to highlight you and promote you.
Tamara,
Kim O'Neill,
can you put Kim O'Neill's
donated.
comments up there?
So thank you, Kim O'Neill.
Donated.
Yes, if you. There we go. Just thank you, Kim O'Neill. So, all right, I'm gonna be the service hero auctioneer today. All right, we got Kim O'Neill. We got one. Anybody else? Two. We got a service hero. Tim. How about Tina Larson? Tina Larson or Amy Jean Morrison? Come on, we need to come on. The $29.99. All right, go ahead.
Okay, let Dad talk.
30 for me.
Oh, 30, there we go. So there's we got 30 there. Okay, so Kim O'Neill and then my dad, 30. Do I hear three? Do we have anybody else? $29.99.
So Jim, here's something I want to ask you, because you and Tamara are both cancer survivors. You know, what does this mean? What Tamara's doing? What do you think about this idea of having a buddy, having some support there while you're getting chemo, having a friend in this thing that's not just a family member going, sorry, you have cancer, I don't know what that's like.
Doom and gloom. It's the doom and gloom show when you get there. That's what it's all about. And they tell you, when I sat there and the doctor was sitting across from me, and he said, do you want to know your whatever? And I said, sure. And Tamara, I told you this before. He said, you have very aggressive foam lymphoma. And then to boost my spirits, he looked down on the floor and he shook his head and he said, this will be very tough to beat. And I said, well, good. And he looked at me and I said, I have a very aggressive immune system that's very tough to beat. And the old doctor walked into the room laughing. And he said, that's the attitude you need. What Tamara's doing, the attitude and the bringing, you know, the association with other people and getting live feedback from them means a lot, because they're sitting there with the people saying, oh, you got this stuff. Oh, now you're going to go take chemo, and that's very bad for you. And after that, you go take your, radiation. Oh, that's real bad for you too. So you're supposed to have the cancer, the chemo and radiation, and be fixed after hearing all that. You're going to go home and go, oh man, I'm finished. And that's what some of the people, that's their attitude. And the doctor called me up 2 weeks later. Remember I told you? And he asked me to go down and talk to some of the veterans because they were just totally bummed, the whole thing. So what Tamara's doing is bringing all this together and support. The support is very important with all these people, big time.
That's absolutely true. Cancer, you know, as a disease, a lot of the people, from what I understand as a metaphysician and working with the disease, woohoo, Amy J. Morrison just donated. Thank you, Amy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey guys, so after you donate, here's something that you can do right away. And then your next post, I want you to introduce yourself to the group and what you do as a business. And Tamara will put it up there so that we promote you, so that we can help you make more money so you can keep donating. We all help each other, right?
All right,
So
guys.
cancer is a disease that the person feels that they can't express themselves on the outward.
Let me in the camera.
It's so important that they do feel like they have someone to identify with and to speak to. So I know that this not only is support, but actually can help heal people.
All right, I got the phone charged.
That's
The microphone's like all the way over there. Thank you. Amy J. Morrison donated.
that's true, Dante.
We appreciate that. Thank you for the cash. You rock. And I put the thumbs up just like that. All right. All right.
Kim O'Neill, because she liked your dad.
And so here's the phone number, guys. If you want to call in, our phone lines are standing by. 424-209-9290. Let's say it again. 424. You want to put? Can you put it in the thing, Tamara? 424-209-9290. If you guys want to call in and tell us your story, tell us how much you've donated, tell us how you're a service hero and how you've served others, whatever. Phone lines are standing by, and we're waiting to hear from you.
And especially if you donate,
Say the number one more time, please.
take that and put it on Easy Way TV.
But here's the catch.
episode.
Here's the catch. We are not going to put you on air unless you've donated $1. Okay, so you got
More than $1.
you gotta go. I'm trying to rhyme here. PayPal.me/Chemo Buddies for Life. You know, and put your money in, and then we'll answer the phone. We'll put you on. We'll hear your story and all that stuff. So, Tamara, it's your show. You can have it back. Go ahead.
Phone number. What's the phone number again?
424-209.
9290.
Just gotta finish my sentence. This one.
Okay, good.
Of course.
424
209
92.
209
9290. I don't know.
9290. Okay.
Sorry, I just wanted to text. All right, so Kim
should go
O'Neill
get
and
it,
Amy
Steve.
J.
Sure.
Morrison either call in and tell us why you donated and why you're supporting, or post a comment about who you are and what you do so we can share it on the screen.
Well, you know,
So you
I
can get featured on Easy Way TV, right, Eric?
well, I want
with us, right, Eric?
of course,
Right?
Dante. Yeah.
That's right.
I want to tell you guys about what we're doing with Tamara and her new channel. Okay, and so EasyWayTube.com. She has her Service Heroes channel, and we're going to be putting whatever we do that has to do with Service Heroes on that channel and building that channel up. We already have about 64,000 views, and it's building. It's a new platform, almost 50 channels, and so it's our YouTube style platform, and so you'll be massively promoted on that. I want you to really think about this, guys. You get on the channel, right, and you're shared by Tamara, my dad, Dante, Amy J. Morrison, Tina Larson, Voice America, Women on TV, all that stuff starts sharing that one embedded video. And then that gets embedded on the Service Heroes Club website, okay? That gets embedded on all these different things. You can't tell me that that's not going to get viewership. It's not going to get value for your business. And then we just put your brand on there, and boom, you're good to go. So again, guys, the number is 424-209-9290. We're standing by for your calls after you donate. Dad, go ahead. Finish your story.
50 is nifty. You just got 50. How about that?
We got 50?
Yep.
Oh, my dad donated. Thank you.
We're going to boost up. So
Tamara, how has everything been going? How's the whole telethon been going? Have you raised some money?
I haven't been able to go in, and actually I haven't figured out exactly how much. We have had some donations. Yes, we've had some items.
We have our first call. Hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but let's see what we got here.
Let's go for it.
Kim O'Neill. To accept, press 1. Go in and actually.
Kim O'Neill, how are you? You are on air on the Tamara Hunter Service Heroes Easy Way show. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Oh, you guys are doing so awesome. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for donating, sweetie. You were the first one. I want everybody to know Kim O'Neill was the first one to donate here on this episode. Thank you, Kim.
Absolutely. Tamara is just amazing. And I can't believe she's been going all day long with this. And I just they're supporting her and helping her get more donations and things like that.
Yeah, she is amazing, and I Dante, you gotta stop talking. We can hear you in the background, hear the clicking or whatever. So I started the Digital Handshake Effect to put people together as a digital support group, And I love how Tamara got clever with it. And Tamara doesn't know what a box is. I mean, she creates her own boxes. And this is actually, Tamara, I gotta be honest with you. I was a little jealous, a little bitter that you beat me to it, okay? But I was very happy because of the cause and what it is. So let me tell you what I was gonna do that I wasn't saying anything at all. I never mentioned a thing, okay? And I'm still gonna do it. But you were the first one to kind of do that, to do this concept. So I was gonna do the sign up-a-thon. I have an actual prepaid debit card coming out that's gonna revolutionize the way people fundraise, and it's gonna be really amazing, trust me. And when that came out next year, I was going to do a sign up-a-thon and have the same type of scenario where everybody comes on live and everybody signs up, and then they show their card and all that stuff. And but we got this telethon, and we're going to raise you money. And but I don't know how you got in my head. I don't know why you came up in there and creeped in, but I'm so glad that you're able to pull it off, because I mean, on a digital perspective, people are all over the world, and right now, you're really on a digital stage. If you think about this is a digital stage. People are enjoying themselves. They're in front of the computer. They're on the laptop. They're on the touchpad, and they're donating. They're transferring funds into a great cause. They're getting exposure. There's a bunch of people commenting on here, and there's people networking digitally. That's why I created the whole digital handshake effect. And you're getting support. I mean, people could be coming in from Russia or Brazil, or you never know where they're coming from. But you let me tell you this: it's not easy to get influencers together. It's not easy to get influencers together to I guess just share and loan their influence for a cause. And I know how much that goes into producing something like this. So kudos to you, Tamara. I don't do this for anybody, you know this, but my hat's off to you. Okay. But and Chemo is with us. She was our first caller.
All right.
First donator, first caller.
I love it. So I was thinking about what I could give to someone to, for thanking them for donating this hour, and I don't know how we'll do it, but I'm doing a line of healing jewelry, which is all natural stones. And so I've got some necklaces available. They're actual natural amethyst geostone. I have them in gold and silver.
Hey, Keith.
And so maybe somebody wants to give it to their sweetie, or one of the women wants.
I'm not trying to interrupt you, but I want to make sure we get a couple of ones. Keith, who's actually donating the venue right now, right?
Very cool.
Keith, our Rother. So Keith says, good job. Keep up the energy. We have 40 minutes to go. Oh, so Keith is our timekeeper. I love it.
All right, Keith.
Shout out to Keith, man. Thank you so much for doing the venue. That was awesome.
Thank you, Keith.
Oh, the jewelry.
So there's the chain. And it's CNC. Eric's got one too. And before I got him one, he was wearing mine whenever he could, because the thing is, I never believed in the stone things, but I'll tell you, the minute I put it on, this like anxiety and all those weird feelings just went away. And it's said to boost your immune system and to center you into homeostasis, and I believe it. I don't have to wear my EMF blocker anymore from the cell phone radiation. This one necklace, and I live in it. So if anyone's interested, $45 value, and the next person who donates can take it home for their sweetie for Christmas. We'll box it up for you.
There it is. So hey, can I be the auctioneer on that one? So the bidding's going to start at $30. $30. Do I hear 30? 30? Anybody 30? 30? 30? 30? We got some healing jewelry. This is going to just take care of your life. You want to worry about the radiation from all of this stuff on the routers and the modems and the crazy electric technology. It's dangerous for your body. And
we lost Kim.
Do we hear $30, guys? $30 for the Dante Cares
Dante
jewelry.
Bella. It's got Dante Bella.
The Dante Bella line. $30 going to the Chemo Buddies for life. If you guys want to get one of those necklaces, perfect gift for your family.
The next person who signs up is going to take it home for Christmas.
I am available for bookings, by the way, if you need an auctioneer. I'm just kidding. All right, so Dad, we're gonna shut up. This has been fun, a lot of energy, but let's get serious now. I mean, cancer is a serious thing. My dad went through a really horrific situation. Let's go into story mode. And Dante, we have anybody? Joy, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, Joy Willette Cooper's in the house. Joy Cooper Willette, sorry.
And so as you're telling your story, if anybody can relate to this, go ahead and post your comments, please.
You like telling your story, Jim.
And so we're gonna go ahead and do story time. You lead it, Dad. It's all you. Here, I'll give you some background music as you do your story time. Go ahead.
Well, Tamara, it's so important that people don't sit home. And I talk to people and say their sister, their brother, their mother, their father is home, and they're with the attitude, you know. It's important that they don't sit around thinking, oh, and which is unfortunately what a lot of people do, that they have this thing in their neck or their back or their kidneys, whatever it is, and think about, they got to turn that around thinking, okay, I have something that happens over a period of time, but it is totally fading out. My immune system, my faith is just, you know, getting rid of it, however you want to look at it, you know. And it's like we've said many times, the way in which you think determines the outcome. And I shared the story with you before. They asked Larry King, can you give us a show? Well, how can Larry give you a show? He's done 1,000 shows. And right away he said, yes, I have a show. And they're thinking like, wow, that's must be an interesting show. He said, when people make a statement, when they make a statement, you know, talk about it on the show. He said, if there's two people, there's going to be a debate going on. If there's three, it's going to take a while. Well, this one show, he had 6 people, and he's thinking, oh, God, this is going to be a real pain in the neck. And to make it worse, 3 were from different religions, and 3 were from different areas of science. And they made this statement. And after the statement was made, he thought, oh, this is going to break out in a big argumentative debate and all that. And all 6 people sat there in agreement. The Muslim, the Hindu, the Christian, they all nodded their heads, and all the people from science nodded. They're all in agreement. And the statement was, the way in which you think determines the outcome. And they said it's in the Bible, it's in the holy books, it's proven in science. And today, they can literally take those microchips they put in, they can film literally blood cells in your body. And they show when you think positive, it's literally, it changes the chemistry of the brain and the cells. And there's a book by this Japanese scientist that it's about the water. I don't know if you heard about that. It changed the chemistry of the water by the thoughts, the positive thoughts, change the plants in the water in the room. So, you know, we're not just saying this. Tamara is a firm believer in this, and I am. When they go home, or if you get some kind of bump somewhere and you think, oh boy, I never worried about that. I thought, yeah, I probably have something. And I had it checked out, and I go, yeah, okay, here we go. But this will be fixed like anything, you know. And that's the way I thought, totally faith. I gave it, you know, to the Lord, and that was it. And I didn't ask for any favors. I said, well, this is what I have. But that was my attitude all along, and I think that really helped. So what you're doing, Tamara, and bringing people together, they can share a positive.
Hey, Dad, I need to jump in really quickly. Another caller, Charles Prinzen, and go back to that. Don't forget that. Put a pin in it. All right, so Charles Prinzen just called in, guys. He just donated $50, and he is a service hero. Charles, you're on air with the Service Heroes Easy Way show here, and there he is right there. Did a podcast. So tell us your story, Charles. Welcome to the show.
Well, my story is I also have been I'm not a cancer survivor, but my fiance is a 2-time, and it's all about being there for somebody else. So I'm there for Tamara. She's the bomb. She's an angel sent from above, and she works her tail off. So, yeah, we're going to support her any way we can. Wonderful. Like I said, I put on the comments that not only did I have a podcast that just came out today from Susan Nickel, I was able to put out that that is one of my nonprofits that I support. And then we also are putting out as much as we can to make sure that we let everybody know that Chemo Buddies is something that we need to support.
Absolutely.
Tamara, I'm looking at you. You're so beautiful.
Oh, you're wonderful. Charles, what did you say the name of your company is?
Say that again?
What was the name of your organization?
Me Inc. Now, me expressing I need change now. We're helping get out the word to change or make people become aware of generational cycles passed down from their parents of negativity that needs to be stopped.
Which is the cause of every disease.
Awesome, Charlie.
Our
Hey,
kids are just sponges. Our kids are just sponges of the environment that they live in.
Cool.
Absolutely. You know, when you're talking about cancer, as a matter of fact, as a healer, it's between 0 and 8 years old that every single disease is programmed into your body. So that's so key what you just said about parents and having conscious parenting. Somebody please start a conscious parenting group where they actually teach parents, you know, these memories that actually cause disease and how to actually do positive programming on their children. And it sounds like that's what you do, so we've got to highlight that.
My dad's the epitome of positive, and he was honored with the Parents Award by the Family Film Award, so maybe he could be a spokesperson, spokeschild for that. And Charles, I just wanted you to know, man, and also Kim O'Neill, both of you guys, you were both callers, you both donated. We're going to be putting out a special Easy Way Network blog post, which we have over 500,000 hits a month on our network of all the callers, all the donors. And we're going to do a spotlight feature blog post on you guys, on your company. You guys just got to send us a Google Drive folder of your branding, your materials, and, you know, we'll push it out for you. So thanks again for your donation, Charles, and we'll definitely connect. We'll see how we can support you.
Thank you, Charles.
Thank you so much.
Nice
Have a
meeting
blessed
you.
day.
Service Hero alumni.
Love you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Look at that's another service hero helping other service heroes. And you know, it's so funny, it's the humanitarians a lot of times that are the ones that are giving and helping each other, and that's the surprising part of it.
But let's really calculate this. That's over $200 that we've just made so far, Tamara, for my calculation. My dad did 50, you know, he just did 50. I think Kim did 50, and I think there was another one. You know,
and I donated earlier too.
And Dante donated, and our company's going to donate. So like just on this broadcast alone, you know, our goal is to get $1,000. Come on, guys, call in. You get your exposure. And I'll tell you, we did the Freedom Ball, okay, and it was at Beverly Hills at the Viceroy La Hermitage, and I donated a social media live stream campaign, and someone bid at $1,100. We're still working on that to this day, and they've already gotten featured in Influential People magazine. They've already gotten prepped, and they got a consulting session from me. I charge about $1,000 per half an hour on how to monetize live stream, how to monetize digital media. And she's already monetizing her vapor business for a cause. And so it works, guys. And so we're here to support Tamara, help us. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll do the same thing on this. We'll start a bid. You guys can call in and you can put a bid in and say, I'm gonna donate $100. I'm gonna donate $5,000. I'm gonna donate $1,000, whatever. And then we'll figure out what that's worth, and we'll actually put you on television. We'll put you on social media. We'll put you in magazines. We'll do everything that we do with Easy Way Network and Tamara's Easy Way Tube on the Service Heroes Easy Way Tube channel. Let's blow that channel up.
I like that. Well, there you go. There's an offer right there, guys. And I will donate a landing page to anyone who donates the most this hour from World Prosperity Network. Now it'll be a landing page selling your product or service, whatever it is, or it could be a front page for your own website.
And Easy Way Promotions. So we just so you know, guys, we combined our efforts and our skills. Amy J. Morrison 50. Woo, thank you, Amy. Amy, call in.
Amy's donating already. Go, Amy, go.
So when you combine and you have the power of collaboration, not competition, no mindset, and you have a win-win mindset, you can move mountains. It's real simple. Win-win mindset with faith. Combine those two, and you move mountains. It's beyond incredible. And
our faith, morals, and ethics.
So I'll tell you guys a little bit about why I do what I do, and being a third, because I think this is important on this cause. Talking about a third-party perspective of someone that actually is a loved one next to someone going through cancer. Okay. Next to someone, I mean, my dad had property in Biloxi, Mississippi. You know, he had a lot of property that was wiped out by Hurricane Katrina, and that was tough. That was hard enough to take. I was living in Beverly Hills. I was doing my own thing, and then I get a phone call that, hey, your dad has cancer. You know what I mean? And everything stopped. My whole world just dropped. I mean, I felt like I felt like Mike Tyson uppercutted me and then bit my ear. You know, and I didn't know what to do. I was stunned. And I ended up leaving everything possible, leaving all the Hollywood stuff, our PR company, everything. And I came back to take care of Pops. But it does something to you in your business, in your focus, your own health. You know, when a loved one goes through that, your health goes down, you know, and I went through a horrific experience, but as doing that, you know, I went to sleep. I feel like I met God. I had a bright light that I was looking at, and I feel it was God. And, you know, I dropped to my knees. I was in tears, and I said, you know, take me, you know, replace me. I'll take my dad's place. I'll be your soldier. I'll become your vessel, whatever it takes, but give me my dad back. I refuse to accept. Hey, look, I'm going through puberty. Refuse to accept. Just kidding. I refuse to accept losing my dad at this time. This is not the right timing in life to have that happen. I won't accept it. And, you know, look at him. He's got hair on his head now, and look at how great he looks. I mean, 8-9 years and something in remission. I mean, the story goes a lot more deeper, but that's one of the big reasons why I created Easy Way Cares. It's one of the big reasons why we do what we do, and we unite influencers together to make a difference in a trail and a pathway, you know, for influencers' followings to give back and to educate influencers to do the whole give back, you know, situation. And I just felt like I should throw my story out there, you know, real quick, and so that's why I do what I do.
And Tamara, we should get together and go to some of the children's hospitals sometimes. That's what I was going to do with my Hope Tour. You know, go down to the hospital or, you know, Chalk Hospital here in Santa. Just go down there and, you know, mingle with some of the kids in that.
Absolutely.
I can't even imagine being a child with cancer. That would be, you know.
Yeah.
That's something I can't even imagine. I grew up without my father because he had cancer, and he was a total athlete. He had a six-pack and everything when he was diagnosed with cancer. He was drafted to play for the White Sox. He played basketball. He played baseball. He played football. So, you know, it's not a disease really that's like you're in so much in shape or you do this or that. Wow. It really has a lot more to do with your mindset and how you've been raised and how you've been trained and how that might manifest in your behavior negatively. Tamara and I were talking about this extensively, and I'm so honored and delighted and excited to be able to work with your family, Tamara. And I think the gentleman who was on before, what he's talking about is really key.
Charles Prince.
About those negative patterns that set up. So I really see something beautiful happening here in this telethon. You've got Jim Zuley here. He's the perfect survivor. You've got the survivor's son, and then I'm the one who, you know, my dad died of it, but it made it my entire life's mission to change this disease, and I was able to find a way to target the disease and eliminate it just by talking to people. No chemo, drug, surgery, anything.
If I may say this to all you guys that are watching, if you haven't shared this broadcast, please do so. I mean, sharing is caring. You know that statement? It's a share button away. Like, seriously, like we really need to get this message out. We really need to support this. We need to push it out there. And if you share, what I'm going to do moving forward, and this is what the digital handshake is. I'm loaning this as much as I can to Tamara because I know it works. If you guys share this broadcast, what I'm watching right now, there's a couple of people that have shared, and thank you. But if you share this broadcast, I'm going to actually click on your profile and I'm going to promote you. I'm going to talk about your business a little bit and give you guys a little bit, you know, a little bit of promotion. So moving forward, starting now.
Sharing is caring.
And Tamara, if you don't mind, I always put music on when I do this. We always have it.
I'm good.
Merch. You guys share away.
It's party time.
Let's have a share-a-thon.
How do you like hosting your show?
It's a share-a-thon. It's a never-thon.
I'm loving this.
With the Telethon, Chemo Buddies for life with the Easy Way. We got Jim Zuley ready to do it. We're ready to move it. We're going to kick cancer in the butt and say, get going, boo this. I don't know.
Okay, it's outrageous. Loving how Tamara's broadcasting from Las Vegas. Come on, you got to donate some De Niro. You got Tamara's, it's called Service Heroes. Having so much fun as we're moving back and forth. Come on, you guys can be the quarterback. It's a sport. All you got to do is donate some money. Come on, let's make it really bright and sunny. Mm-hmm. Everybody out there, come on, put your comments on because, you know, we're just going to have some fun with the song. Didn't know how we just get reminisced from this tongue. Oh, this is so much fun. Right, Tamara? Telethon, go ahead and take it. I'll break it like the Matrix. Okay, it's basic. I'll keep on going and flowing, having fun because Tamara is the chosen woman. All right, but you know what? You got a ton of words. But you know what, man? You guys serve because you're what? It's a service hero. Service Heroes Club. Rub-a-dub-dub in the tub because we're going to get so clean. But you know what? We're all on the same team. Right? Come on, guys. Come on, donate. You can relate.
So all you guys.
All right. It's Jim and Tamara's turn. Go.
Stop on that guy.
I'm loving this.
Come on, Jim and Tamara. Let's go.
All you guys out there in the rain, walking around, getting all muddy, come out inside, become a chemo buddy. Rock and roll. So that's about it on that side.
Keep going, Dad. Come on, keep the flow.
Yeah, we're gonna put this in song.
Tamara, where did you develop your positive attitude at? I mean, where do you think, did that come from your parents, your grandparents, or where did this come from that you have all this positive?
I think it's a family thing. Absolutely. I think we've talked about it too, is that
Come on,
my
Ryan.
grandmother was absolutely so positive. And from there it's just passed down, and I don't know that we ever thought in any other way.
It makes a difference, right?
It does, and you know, it's not like everything was perfect, and anything it was anything but perfect, but it's not you expected it to be. I think that's what it was too. You just didn't have that expectation, and just being grateful for what it is that you did have, and then finding ways to be able to share it with others, because there was always I don't remember any holidays where we didn't invite others to be there with us, because there was always someone that was, you know, I grew up in San Diego, and we always had someone that was away from home, someone that was feeling lonely, someone that just didn't belong somewhere else. Exactly.
Have you seen a transition with some people? Have you seen that when you talk to somebody, you meet them, you find out they had whatever, they're all depressed. Have you seen what you brought to the table and your friends bringing a transition that a little bit more positive in their life? Have you noticed that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, what I notice is that I have a positive attitude, and I have a lot of energy, and so when people are around me, it's oftentimes just a contagious kind of a situation. But then it kind of goes back and forth, and we start, you know, it's just like what happened with Dante the other night. You know, we just had interchange, and then it went from one degree to the next degree, and so then we were both like, wow, okay, what about this and what about that, and that energy just keeps going back and forth. And what I have noticed too is that when you listen to someone, sometimes people don't feel that validation. And so sometimes it's not even a matter of me having the energy, it's a matter of them being able to find their own energy and feeling that they are cared for and wanted to be heard. And then when you do that, it's amazing how that then feeds, and then it becomes like a domino effect.
Tamara, we got sponsor you. I swear to you.
What?
I said we got to get Starbucks or some sort of coffee company to sponsor you. You're like dozing off while you're talking. Like your eyes look like you're. I don't know. Maybe it's just my angle of the lighting or whatever. But
it might be because my glasses. It might be my glasses.
How long have you been doing this? For 24 hours?
I've been working on this, and I've been live streaming for 24 hours. It's 23 hours now. And then I've been up straight for not quite 72 hours.
What? No, what's the reason for that part? Wow, you were practicing?
I got here to Vegas, but then there was a few changes, and so I had to work on it so that I had everything set up to have the schedule that we had.
Wow.
And I was pretty excited about it. I was pretty excited about the schedule and everybody that came on, and it's been a fun ride. We've had a good time.
Your vibe attracts your tribe, Tamara, and I think that's what it is what you're talking about, the connections, that vibe that's coming. You know, that's how Easy Way is built a network. That's how we're building World Prosperity Network. That's how you're building the Chemo Buddies. You put out this vibe. When I met you, you didn't know exactly what you wanted to do, but you knew you had the passion and the drive, and now look where you are. It's a movement.
People gravitate towards the positive, and you have a lot of positive. They gravitate towards the positive. And Eric's always, that's how I raised him. Dante's got a positive, and you have a very positive attitude. And people like that because there's too much negative in the world. And what you said earlier about the listening is very important. Listening is an art. And if you change a little bit and think, instead of me telling and talking and getting my point out, stop and take a little bit more time on listening to that person and analyzing what they're saying and not responding so fast. And when they see you listening like that, that really impresses people, and they will remember that, you know. And you know, you're getting a lot of good points out there, and I think it's making a difference for sure. So you're getting it from both ends. You're being a listener, you're learning, and the people that are hanging around you are learning. And it's,
so Tamara, if you could do me a favor, put on easywaytube.com, put it on the screen. I want everybody to go and subscribe to this channel, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all of these lives. By the way, shout outs to Be Live. I know the owner of this company. It's an amazing company. I can't remember his name right now, but we're gonna help to distribute and syndicate and really push out all of you guys that have been a part of this telethon, that have been a part of this Service Hero situation. Everybody that's on this.
O'Neill, we see you posting Service Hero Club link.
Thank you, Kelly O'Neill.
What you wanted?
Easywaytube.com. Easywaytube.com.
Okay.
So when you go to easywaytube.com, search for Service Hero, or just type in service. Actually, it'll pop up, and create your channel, create your account, and subscribe to Tamara's situation, and share your video. Okay, we're going to be putting your video onto the EasyWayTube channel, and share the heck out of it, and then we're going to you'll see what we do with this. So Tamara didn't know this, but Easyway Network. EasyWay Network is fully in support, and actually we have some surprises for you too, Tamara. We have a fundraising program with the EasyWay Cares program that just got officialized today. Pretty much, we just got the email today, and this has to do with Tim Brown from the NFL Hall of Fame, Oakland Raiders, Heisman Trophy winner. We just met with a church that reaches about 200 churches in Southern California and 3,000 other bishops. I mean, there's amazing things happening with EasyWay Cares right now, and you are one of the nonprofits that we've chosen, along with the National Women's Veterans Association, American Cancer Society, and ABC Youth Foundation. So you were one of the nonprofits we officialized and chose to support, and so we're going to help you really do this. And then those of you guys that are involved and are truly getting involved and take this seriously, it's actually a dot, not a comma. See how perception I am? I see everything. But
no, I changed it. That was I threw that one away.
Oh, okay. So
there it is.
So guys, I'm telling you right now, man, we are in supportive of this, and there's a lot of influencers behind Tamara, and she's like me. I'm younger than you are, but you're doing more than I'm doing when you hit these events, and I'll tell you guys, it's really powerful to pull your cell phone out with the quality that she has. She has a good smartphone, and go live constantly pumping out lives over and over and over again. It gives you a good amount of exposure. But when you have a network like ours that reaches over 300 million people with 18 channels, and we're affiliated with over 15,000 some people, it hasn't happened yet. But now that EasyWayTube is out and her channel's out, you're going to start seeing all of these things that she's doing on that channel, and you're going to get a massive amount of exposure. And all you got to do is pay $30 a month. You know what I mean? To be a service hero, be a part of that syndication, that distribution. It's just massive, and it's real. And I just want to make sure that we reiterated that. It's needed.
What Tamara's doing is so needed. Because
I need to interject because we made a promise and we have to deliver on it. Kim O'Neill put a post up there about what she does. If you could put that on the screen, Tamara. She said I'm a personal empowerment and interview confidence coach, and also hosts the Every Day is a New Day show. And she did donate, so please put her post up there. Maybe more celebrity guests too. We've got 8 minutes left, so
we have a special celebrity guest, guys. We have a special celebrity guest. I want to make sure we get him in. So you guys know who Quentin Tarantino is, right?
Yes.
His father's in the broadcast right now. He's one of our EasyWay influencers. He's on our EasyWay Wall of Fame. Tony, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you so much for popping in and supporting. This is a great cause, a telethon. Susan Johnson Birch.
Season.
Oh, Season. Sorry.
Wait, but look at this, guys. So Kim O'Neill donated, and just as we're putting up her post, who are we talking about? Quentin Tarantino's father. Yep. So you see how this works, guys? Look at all this great energy coming. So send in your donation. Get mentioned on the show, and this is how it works. This is how influence works, guys.
The digital handshake effect works, and you're seeing it happen right here in front of your eyes. And so it's the power of collaboration, the power of the win-win, and it's the power of appreciation. If we all appreciate one another and we all press the share button and don't go, oh, I'm not going to send you to my audience. I mean, this is a serious cause, and I guarantee you somebody somewhere on this broadcast has been touched by cancer, has a friend that's been touched by cancer, or has gone through cancer themselves. And so press the share button, guys. Like, seriously, like this is real, and I want to highlight all you guys as much as possible. And thank you, Tony. And if you're an influencer, okay, do me a favor and let's start the Service Hero Challenge. I'm going to do this right now, okay? Let's create the Service Hero Challenge. This is the first broadcast where I, Dante, my dad, we are challenging you guys to donate at least $1. We hope it's $1,000, but donate at least $1 and go live and tell us how and why you were chosen as a service hero, or why you should be chosen as a service hero. And then put hashtag Service Hero, hashtag Easy Way, hashtag WPN.
Service Hero Club.
Hashtag Service Hero Club. Sound good, Tamara?
Sounds great.
Chemo Buddies.
Go ahead, Jim.
Chemo Buddies. Attitude adjusters. That's what they are.
Yes. So how many people here have businesses, Tamara, that, one of the things that we're studying with World Prosperity Network is that companies that give back, they have about a 30% return above businesses that don't. So if you need a cause to give to, hey, we give 5%, 10%, whatever it is to charity, why not make Tamara's Service Hero Club a beneficiary? See, maybe you can't join, but maybe you have influence and you can say, whoever does business with me, I'll give a percentage to Chemo Buddies for life. So there's a way that you can help. We all have different gifts. Like I used to always say, I would feel bad that I couldn't be the missionary, but I said, you know what? I could be the person who funds the missionary. And if you're a missionary or you're a humanitarian, we need the people. We don't just need the people serving the food and in the front lines. We need people who make money, who are willing to give. So don't ever feel bad if your contribution is just money or is just service, because whatever it is, all together we make a perfect work. And that's what it's really about, is getting us to work together to help each other.
All you guys got to do is press the share button, and you're contributing. That pressing the share button is donating. So there's no one on here that can't do that. So really, everybody that's on this broadcast, everybody that's watching this broadcast now that's not live and thinking about what we're saying, it's really simple. You take your sleeve like this and you go on the share button. It's real simple.
Tamara.
Yes.
What do you see as one of the main issues with people that you meet and they're new to this and they just get a diagnosis of whatever? What do you see the main stumbling block is that you have to deal with some of these people?
Number one, I think that everybody would agree that it is the shock factor, and then it's a combination. It depends on exactly where they're coming from. There are some.
Tamara, really quick, share Charles. I know we don't have time. Share Charles Prinzen's message right there. He put his website in there because he donated.
Okay.
And then please continue to my dad's answer to his question.
Okay. The bottom line, and where I see the most, is that one way or another they're feeling alone. It could be that their family, they're just not getting the love and support that they feel that they should. They possibly have just been ostracized by their friends, or they just don't want to go and tell anybody at work because they're afraid that they're going to lose their jobs. They feel like just that isolation and feeling alone, and then that creates a confusion. And it becomes like a spiraling down dark situation. And that all can just be blown out of the water by being able to know that they've got someone that unconditionally cares and is there to listen to them and be a buddy.
Really quick, I want to make sure we do this because I made a promise.
Absolutely.
Gigi Ames, how you doing, Gigi? She shared. So Gigi Ames has Instagram.com/ can you read that? /
Lux Travelers with 2 Z's at the end. Lux Travelers.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, Gigi and Gigi Jewel Ames. So check her out, guys.
I want to say something about what you said, Tamara. And here's something that we discovered in talking. Something that Jim has said, something you've said, and something I've said. And that is that the person who has cancer, first of all, is stuck between their needs and their wants. Meaning they feel like I need to do this, right, but I want to do that. So if you're thinking, I need to keep my money, but I want to donate to Chemo Buddies, give to Chemo Buddies, because you need to be in alignment with whatever you're doing, or whatever that is in your life. Just be all in alignment with whatever you're doing. And what Tamara's saying about these people needing the support, what Chemo Buddies is literally doing is becoming natural medicine for these people by giving them the support that they need to be able to heal from cancer.
Okay, the digital handshake effect just happened. I want to point this out. Gigi and Charles are connecting right now. Gigi just said, Charles, I might be able to help with that. Please message me. And the two influencers are coming together, and hopefully that connection, you guys figure out how to come together for the cause and help enhance.
Ooh, come together for the cause. I see a Chemo Buddies connection board going up.
Easywaytube.com and we're so when you guys donate, so again, donate, pay the $30 a month, whatever it is, become a service hero, and go and easywaytube.com is promoted by our network, by Tamara's, from everybody that's on here. I mean, it's gonna get thousands of views, and you'll see it happen on EasywayTube. And there's a big monetization piece I'm not gonna put out yet. We also have easywayaccess.com, which is like a Facebook style site you guys can all check out, and there's a monetization cryptocurrency situation with that. There's amazing stuff. And don't forget, we have the Dante Bella's jewelry.
We have the jewelry to the highest bidder. And as Eric said, this is the necklace that I'm wearing here. And as Eric said, we have 2 offers. So when you donate, make sure you let us know which offer it is that you want.
How cute is this, guys? She got me jewelry that looks like an E.
It's shaped like an E, and it's an amethyst for health. So let us know if you want the webpage, if you want this. Would you offer TV promotion?
Well, here's the thing, guys.
No, answer quickly. We've got 1 minute.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Respond to us as we put this blog post. So we don't have 1 minute. We have years, because we can still connect through the blog post, through the channel. Okay. So if you guys connect with us, if you link up, you have the number 424-209-9290. You see that goes directly to us. If you feel that you can get involved in what we're trying to build here, we want to hear from you. We want to connect with you. And we want to see how we can make you a service hero or appreciate you for being a service hero.
Don't let the conversation stop here, guys.
So thank you, everybody. And I'm not going to take any more time, neither Dante or my dad. This has been a blast. And, Tamara, keep it going. Shout outs to the next. Who's the next? Who's after us?
Season purchase next.
Oh, Season. And don't forget this, guys. The key to being well is this: believe in yourself. It's not backwards. Wait, can you see it? Or is it backwards?
All right, so Season, shout outs to you as well. You're awesome, and I love what you do with the hat and the hair thing. Very outside the box creative. In fact, I think I met Season around the same time I met you, Tamara. I think I met all you guys around the same thing.
Yes, that was when I met Season. Was at that same time. Yes. Yeah.
We met Season at an event for Spirit Summit. About almost 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, we're all interconnected, and shout out to the Easyway family. Tamara. All the Easyway family. I love you guys more than you know, and I think everybody that's a part of everybody's circle is somehow a part of the Easyway family. And we're the multimedia side of things to support causes and keep things moving. And so again, easywaytube.com, and go to Tamara's channel. Just look up Service Heroes. Go subscribe. And watch and see what happens with all of these Service Hero broadcasts and these live streams. I'm telling you guys, you're going to want to donate, and you're going to want to become a Service Hero if you're not. And if you already are, start being part of the membership, start being part of the club, and get that extra exposure. And we love you guys. Thank you.
If you guys would like...
Thank you, Tamara.
Thank you
so much. If you need healing, you can contact me at DanteSears.com, and I will give 20% of anything that comes in to this cause.
EasywayPromotions.com, same thing, guys. And Dad, go ahead and give us some positive words, Daddy style. Easy ways, what's the saying you always say?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, the way in which you think. Come on, end it. Give us a positive.
I just want to say,
bye.
Keep that attitude. Keep that positive attitude. Tamara's got it on.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Come on, Tamara.